up, E3 2011? We are about to go check out the newly announced Hitman Absolution from Eidos and Square Enix. It's been a while since the series has had an installment, so I'm interested to check it out. The Hitman demo we just saw starts off with 47 kind of on the run from the police. So what's kind of the story setup for what we just saw?
Well, the story in itself we don't go into at this point, but it's far more of a personal story for Hitman. Or yeah, we call him Hitman internally, but he's known as 47 to everybody else. We wanted to explore all of his skills throughout this game, so it's far more based on improvised weapons, on finding stuff throughout the game that you'll use to your advantage.
One of the things I noticed in the demo was that he took out guys in a lot of different ways. There's a power cord he found on the ground, and then like I said earlier, this is the first demo I ever saw where I saw a guy kill someone with a bong. Is that kind of one of the things you guys are focusing on, is a lot of ways to take people out?
One thing that we always felt was missing from the Hitman games was that the feeling of empowerment for the player. Except if you were an expert player, then you would always feel kind of like a sucky Hitman playing the games. So we wanted to focus a lot on the empowerment feeling that even with your bare hands, you can take out anyone.
So the other thing we saw was the instinct mode. Can you want to just briefly give us an overview of exactly how that will be used in the game?
Yeah, well, because the AI is now so more advanced than ever before, we needed also a tool for the player to kind of get on top of the AI. So we added this instinct mode where you can see the AI through walls, you can hear them far better, and you can see also the paths that they're most likely to take throughout the game, so that instead of having these very small patrol patterns that AI is just going back and forth between 2 points, they will have a lot more advanced setups now, so that using instinct is pretty vital for like a regular player playing this game. But if you're an expert, then you'll probably turn it off or avoid using it to avoid kind of spoiling your expert play skills.
Right. So yeah, I mean, one of the other things you guys touched on was the ability to, the freedom of choice, the ability to kind of approach the combat scenarios from various different ways. Was that kind of like a core design philosophy when you guys went in to start the game?
The freedom of choice, it's a cornerstone in every part of the game, and of course it's very hard for us to show that in a very brief demo here at E3. So the problem was that when it came into action, it always kind of fell apart, and most players would just kind of restart the game. So what we've done is that we added this kind of extra combat AI setup, which is a dynamic setup that you can attack the AI from any given direction. It's only a little part of the AI. It's probably like 10% of the setup. The rest is all stealth, ambient. It's a lot of different modes the AI can be in. It's something that you have to take our words for now.
Cool. So what platforms are you guys coming out on, and do you have a release date yet?
Well, it's coming out in 2012, and it's on PS3, Xbox 360, and PC.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks for talking to us. Thanks for watching, guys. That's going to do it for our quick look at Hitman Absolution. It seems like Eidos is taking the core design philosophies of the old school Hitman games and bringing them back to today, which is really awesome. And you can kill a dude with a bong, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, stick around and continue watching our live stream for more coverage of E3. Thanks, dudes.
Your nano suit is powered and active. Jump into the next evolution of war with the new Crisis 2 badges. Join the Respawn Army today. Sync your My Crisis ID and engage in the fight. This is your war. This is your opportunity. Prove your prestige today and earn your badges.